The good thing is if eventually when you take a look at the rods in the deck, none of them are gonna catch us a fish today. We got nothing but smallmouth stuff rigged up. Only took about 3-4 hours. That's no big deal. That's what a fisherman's supposed to do. Gotta be versatile. So we're gonna see some versatility today, I hope.
Jake Peck and Carty showing Auburn Tigers right here at the university.
Yeah, we woke up to a text message that said that due to the small craft advisory, we will not be getting sent out on the bay today. In all seriousness, this is the right call, but that just means it's gonna be a completely different event than what we had anticipated. So.
They heard the kid making moves, cause they heard I ain't gonna lose. All this money is what I choose. Get it all, never hit school. I got that paper, chase ambition. I thought I told you, but y'all just never listen. No boys right here, boys, so you should keep your distance. My squad is swinging, rascals swinging, yeah, we pimpin'.
And we were in them.
Carty and I woke up at 3:15, 4:15?
4.
Yeah, 4:15. And yeah, we woke up to a text message that said that due to the small craft advisory, we will not be getting sent out on the bay today, which in all seriousness is the right call. But that just means it's gonna be a completely different event than what we had anticipated. So we're gonna be grinding in the river the next, today and maybe tomorrow, which we didn't get to spend much time in practicing in practice. We got a really late boat number today, so it's gonna be difficult to get on anything I think off of the bat. But we're gonna go try to make a long idle, I guess, and try to catch some fish. We drove an hour yesterday morning to go expand on our smallmouth stuff, and Carty dumped me in the water. My boat floated off my bunks in my trailer, and I went to turn on my front 2 graphs and the trolling motor, and neither one of them turned on. So I tore the shroud off the front of my boat, started digging through the wires looking for connections, and found a loose one on my power harness, tightened her up. The ramps turned on, Garmin stayed shut off. Found out that my Garmin probably has water in it because we used a wire tester to test the hot wires all the way up to the unit. So my scope unit was toast. And that was 2.5 hours after messing with connections all throughout my boat. And then it was about 10 o'clock. And we were like, all right, well, we don't have scope anymore, and we're not gonna be able to see the smallmouth with our eyes because of how windy it was. So we drove to this ramp over here, fished in the river for a couple hours, looked at it, caught some 2-pounders, and but we're not gonna get to fishing that stuff because we have a really late boat number today. I remember.
Sorry, it was upside down. I'm struggling. It's a long morning.
How you feeling this morning, Bert?
Not really sure. We're staying in the river. Haven't really been in here, but we're gonna give it all we got and just fish around and hopefully catch a few. I'm sure we'll catch some. It's the river. It's got a lot of largemouth, but hopefully we can find some of the right size and make something happen and go after some smallmouth tomorrow.
$159?
Yeah, we got a 159. Bang. We got her. That was something.
Fish just missed my buzz bait. Carty pitched in there and threw it over from one side of the boat to the other.
Yeah, this fish got GM'd. What's the size limit here? Yeah, that's my buddy. There we go. We got another one. We're fishing like the ancestors right now, Chase. Just casting at things you can see with your eyeballs. We're eye scoping. Them youngins can't catch nothing without that live scope.
That was a pike. That was a pike. There goes that one.
Dude, I got hit. I got hit.
You got hit by me?
Oh, that's why it's on the ground.
Oh, you fell on the ground?
Yeah, it snapped. It goes boom right here.
No way.
It is time to save some face and get to high.
14? No. He's not.
Race and get to high ground. Nothing's gonna come to
Both of it, both of it. Nice.
something's gotta move on through ya.
That was sweet. Huh? That was sweet.
Yeah.
Frog on cement.
Get to higher ground.
Freaking cotton in my guys, dude.
Nothing's gonna come to ya. Something's gotta move on through ya. I will build a shrine to ya to shine your light again to higher. Shine your light again to higher.
Oh, that looked cool. I was so off balance. I was in the back. Another one.
Chocolate thunder strikes.
Chocolate thunder. That's just funny.
That just sticks, man.
That's just funny.
It's just got a ring to it.
Yeah, I struggled to land that fish a little bit. At Cole's number 2, we got a 183, which takes away our 170. So number two goes swimming. He did not yell. I didn't say you yelled. Just said I yelled. I did not say that.
He didn't say you yelled.
Check.
He just said he was upsetty spaghetti.
Yeah. 'Cause
Whatever that
Jake
means.
said he like, I don't know, something me out, and I was like, no. I was sitting there like an idiot on my phone, calling my buddy to see how bad the waves were. So I didn't, he was out there. We weren't at the time because our live scope was broken. I was sitting down and Jake made a couple casts. He goes, what did you say? Like, dude, come fish, or like, dude, cast, or something like that. What'd you say?
And we had like literally 40 minutes until we had to put a boat on the trailer. And we were in the river, which I had suspicion we might get locked in. So I was trying to find an area, like trying to get bites. And I was like jumping around like a chicken with my head cut off, just trying to power fish and find an area that got fishing. And you can be twice as efficient at finding fish when you got 2 rods in the water. And I was fishing and Carty was talking on the phone, sitting on his ass in the seat. And I looked at him and I said, will you get up and fish? And he said, hey man, I gotta go. I got up and started fishing.
Were you a little upset? I definitely think it was fair. Like it
I wasn't upset.
But it's like, come on,
But it's
dude.
like, but it's like, bro, you literally just stick it out for another 40 minutes and we can go put on the trailer. And you can catch a fish that could put a puzzle piece together for us.
And then I did. I went and caught a couple on Ned rig.
All in good.
Was that your TED Talk for the day? That's TED Talk for the day.
Yep, I'm done talking.
Okay. Whatever it is. Flip. I said, okay. Dude, what do I even do with this? My hook's destroyed? I don't like those things. Yeah, we need a new hook. Got our butts kicked, like butts kicked. Right now, like 9 pounds is something like 100th plus place.
Well, we got 9 and change, so we're straight.
We got 9 and change, baby.
They forgot about the change.
He's got plenty of water. See, if he lets us go for 3 more seconds, he's carrying the bag. 1, 2, 3. That's his fault. Too much water. It's gonna be. We got 9 pounds.
Too much water?
You don't put so. He's dumping some out. Oh, we got some hogs. We got some hogs. Brown hog. Hogging them full.
Jake Peck and Carty Shoen, Auburn Tigers right here at the university. 5 in the bag for Jake and Carty right there. Thank you guys for so much for doing that this year. Behind the scenes as a college angler all over the country. 9 pounds, 7 ounce. Reach in there, hold up a couple of those. They're giving, we've actually got a sponsor for that event. But what's cool is we wanted to show the people, we wanted to show the viewers out there, the life behind the college angler, the school, the travel, the sacrifices, everything. Other side, you're not graduated yet, boss. Other side.
That's good stuff. Well, if you want to learn how to catch 9 pounds, you follow us. 7 ounces. He's got 9.6. We got 9.7.
15.7.
So we're gonna go battle out, see who wins overall.
14 pounds and 11 ounces. And Hank and Matt, what do you think about that? Welcome to Bay-City.
I think I'm gonna smoke them.
Saginaw Bay River.
I'm coming for y'all.
I'll take this. I can do this for 2.
Oh, no, we're good. We're in.
Okay.
Wait, what are we shaking on?
Good job
We need
right
to
there.
establish a punishment. Chase, you decide the punishment.
Okay. It's not gonna be like Kentucky Lake where you jumped in. 'Cause this place
I'm not
smells like
jumping in that
this
water.
place smells like sewage.
No, you didn't know
That's
you'll
straight
die.
doo-doo
You'll-
water
You'll
out
die. That's poop water.
Yeah, I'm not swimming in there.
You're gonna get a virus.
Get the mic though.
We'll see what Mother Nature.
I'm holding it.
I thought you dropped
Auburn Tigers going up. Brendan Smith.
Some kind of like amoeba's gonna swim up your nose or
See you
something.
guys today, fellas. Good job.
No, we'll come up with something.
14
We'll let y'all know
pounds.
tomorrow. We're gonna come up with a
Hold
punishment.
up a couple of those. War Eagle time here.
Chase, you have 2 pieces of bread? I'll put them next to me. I'll be idiot sandwich. Put the pieces of bread right here, idiot sandwich.
I don't even know where to start. Obviously, no one had really any practice going into today, so you kind of just had to hope and pray that you landed on an area that had fish in it. And we had a pretty late boat number today, boat 184 or 185. And I don't know, you can, like, whenever you're sitting out there at launch and you're looking at your maps and trying to figure out where you want to start because you haven't fished the river yet, you can kind of see the obvious places that you think there's going to be productive fishing. And then you see 184 boats go
ahead
out
of
in
you.
front of you, and half, and, you know, 3/4 of them go this direction where all the productive stuff is. But for that reason, like, we fished some backwater stuff that we're just trying to get away from guys, and it just didn't pan out. We caught a lot of fish, didn't catch very many big ones. Tomorrow we're gonna have an earlier boat number, but these fish are pretty beat up.
These fish are beat up.
After having that many boats in this river. So I don't know if it's gonna be a good day, but we're gonna go down swinging.
Swinging hard.
See how it wraps up.
I gotta figure out where they at.
Oh, dude, he's eating the trail mix.
Oh no! Come here, buddy. It's not a dog. Ah! Ah! Shit. I'm not gonna throw him a donut.
Dude, he was on that like white on rice. I threw that trail mix from my bait tray to the ground about 85 seconds ago. He's already on it.
Hungry.
Oh,
Instant.
that like a hobo
Instant.
on a ham sandwich.
A what?
Like a hobo on a ham sandwich.
What? Dude, where do you get these sayings? That's not real. No one says that. Well, I told Hayden, I literally go, dude, if I rig up largemouth rods, I'll guarantee you we're going into the bay. For the first time in my life, I was right. So, yeah, everything that we rigged up last night for a couple hours, yeah, useless. So, who knows?
Today's goal is to not break stuff on the boat. My bad. Or break Chase's camera.
We're breaking Chase's
But yes,
camera.
I am excited to go smallmouth fishing. I don't know if it's going to pan out. So many unknown variables.
Life is unknown.
The wind's going to be terrible. It's been a few days since we found our fish. They could be gone, done spawning. The wind's been on them hard. Could have pulled up and left.
I'll give you guys a forecast.
They could have started spawning harder. More fish on our area. Who knows, man? We're gonna go figure it out.
They call me Rolex, dude. So I'm always on time. I'm the king of time management. We're gonna be fine. Set a timer. They call me the Rolex, dude. Always on time. Always know what time it is. I'm ready to go. 2-hour run. I'm not worried about it. We'll be back on time, safe.
Next stop, Anderson's.
We got to our starting hole, and I've made the call that we're not going to be fishing right here.
It's that bad.
Like our best smallmouth stretch of spawners is just. I mean, we thought maybe we could spot lock and stand cast at our docks behind the boat, but I don't even think it's worth it.
So,
Like, you might be able to. I don't think you can even catch one right now. I wouldn't even be surprised if these fish just got out of here. How rough it is. We're either gonna run around the corner where it's protected, a little bit further of a run from launch. But this boat ride back this afternoon has got me a little bit shaken up just thinking about it. So I don't know if we should go back right now or if we should go fish protected water and then go back in a little while.
what we got going on here, Tom?
Well, it's blowing a little bit. That's something to consider when you're going out on Saginaw Bay. And it's not looking good for the small crafts. And that's what we have. That's what most bass fishermen have. So, man, I don't really know. We got to be careful out there. We're going to go out on the water, try to stay dry.
Well, we went out, and so there's a west wind, and we're on the east bank. The wind's coming from the west, so blowing towards the east. So we got to ride the waves towards this bank, and it was rough. I'm not, it was at our own discretion. We decided to do it, but those are the biggest waves I've ever seen in my life, and we were in them. Shout out to Jake, actually. If I was driving, we'd probably be at the bottom of the lake, so shout out to Jake for keeping us alive. Oh, we got to our first spot, where we literally look at each other like, this is crazy. We're taking waves over the bow with the trouble on our spot lock. Whole boat's wet. Jake casts out a hair jig, zzz, comes off. I cast out a Ned rig. I catch one. It was small. And then we look at each other and we're like, if if we had 20 pounds, it would not be worth the drive back. It is not. We'd break something. It's just not what we want. You know, it's not worth it. Even if we had 20, it was not worth it. We need like 30, and we'd be like, okay, maybe we'll idle back the entire way. But that wasn't in the cards for us. This is the safest play, we think. So we're gonna call Glenn, tell him we're pulling out, and get off the water because we're not making. It took 2.5 hours from when we started to get here. It's another 2.5 hours back. I'll pass. I'm sorry.
Hello, this is Glenn.
Hello, Mr. Glenn. This is Carty, Shoen, and Jake Peck with Auburn.
Yes, sir.
I just want to let you know that we're pulling out. We're out here in Caseville, and we don't want to make that run back. We're gonna pull out and ride with Chase back to the ramp and go get the trailer, sir.
All right, Jake. What did you learn today?
So obviously we didn't have a great day yesterday. We found this area in practice that had a ton of spawners in it, smallmouth, big ones. I knew it was going to be super rough, but I still figured that we'd be able to manage to get some bites with the amount of fish there was in this area. And coming with the wind down here, we were able to ride it and manage. And then Peyton and Dalton were literally 30 yards from us on the spot. They made the run too. They're going to try to fish it out and run back. But for me, like, running down here wasn't, I mean, we speared some and like took on water and stuff, but whenever you're out there and fishing on your knees and you're watching 6 and 7 footers roll past you and the boat that's 30 yards away from you is dipping down to where you can't see it, it's just not worth jeopardizing Carty and I's safety to drive back. We pulled up to our stretch of dots and spot locked in front of them. We're fan casting behind the boat off of our knees and fished. Literally, we have like 30 dots. Fished one of them. Caught 2 fish off of it. Caught one on my first cast. Carty caught one. I think we could have caught fish, but I looked at Carty after like we caught those fish and I was like, dude, we could literally have 22 pounds and I still wouldn't want to make this run back. It's just not worth it. Yeah, this is the biggest water I've ever been on, and just, I don't know. I just don't think it's worth trying to make the run back. We don't have a lot of pride. Win with class, lose with class. That's what we always say. So we're going to take this one on the chin. And I regret running down here now, but
This morning was a good idea.
the drive down here wasn't terrible. Like, it was manageable. You can 45 those big waves and get away with it whenever you're running with the wind. But if you take one over the front and spear it bad enough and fill up your boat with water and you're going into the wind, getting it back on pad is going to be a struggle. And there's just no amount of fish that would be worth jeopardizing our safety for that. So that's our game plan.
We're going to check in right now. We on land. We're on land. This is not water. We were going to go finish this deal off with the last hour we had. Just not feel like quitters. After driving 3 hours in a truck to go get everything situated, and then I got pulled over, and that took another 30 minutes because every time they asked me a question, I was like, I don't know. This is not my car because it was Jake's truck. And they were asking me about the license plates and everything. I was like, dude, I literally don't know. I'm from Arizona. So after 30 minutes of them, like, they're 2 of them tag team, they were like, okay, dude, just go. And then I picked Jake up, and we would have had maybe about 10 minutes to fish. And we don't like kind of quit on something, but sometimes you gotta know when it's time to pull the plug and just call it a trip on Saginaw Bay.
I just checked it.
Boater.
Boats.
That's good. That's good check-in. So, yeah, we had a pretty good 2-day total weight. 9 pounds 7 ounces. Learned a lot, actually. Like, no joke, we learned a lot.
About smallmouth fishing in practice.
Smallmouth fishing in practice, good. All right, we pulled up to our first spot and got bites, but they were not big enough to destroy our boats on the way back. His boat would have.
Yeah. honestly, like we were talking about it in the boat while we were out there. And we're college guys, and it's just, I can't rip everything off my boat on the way back in for any amount of fish. And I sure as heck can't jeopardize not only my safety, but my buddy's safety for fish.
Yeah.
So it makes me feel a little bit better whenever we got back to the ramp. There's a bunch of guys there, and everyone's kind of in the same boat. Like,
Yeah, a lot of guys pulled out, and Bass kind of gave us the jurisdiction to make our own call. And I think we made the safest possible call, and you really got to put safety first in a situation like this. And Jake's really good at making those decisions. You ever
know about that?
You ever watch Deadliest Catch? That was us. We were on Deadliest Catch today.
We were just on the deadliest. There was no catch today.
We were on Deadliest No Catch.
Deadly no catch.
It's deadly. No catching.
But at the point where I realized that we weren't going to be able to make it back,
we were too far gone.
And so it is what it is.
As Hayden Marbett says, you'll have that. It's a learning lesson. And that's honestly one of the best parts about college. You can go out here and learn, get your teeth kicked in a couple times, and bounce back and use it for the future.
For sure.
What are we about to do? We got a punishment coming up with our side bet with Hayden.
Yeah.
So we have 0 fish.
Yeah, we're probably about to have to eat something really
So we're going to have to hope that one of the best fishermen I've ever met doesn't catch them also. So, I don't know.
If Marvin zeroed, we're going to be 1 ounce above him, which means whatever Chase bought us to eat, we will not have to, and Marvin will have to.
I just know it's going to be so bad.
But if Marvin has 1 fish,
if he has anything,
we're going to have to eat some disgusting food.
And it's still a mystery what he got. Are you still waiting for that reveal? Oh, he's still waiting. That's the...
It's definitely like some crickets or something.
Oh, dude, if you found crickets, I'm quitting.
He didn't even go to like a supermarket or
There's
like
King
a gas
Bert right
station.
there.
He like went to Petco to get this.
You went to Petco, didn't you? He went to Petco, or like some they only have in Wisconsin, like Farmer's World or something.
Am I gonna have to eat something gross?
0.
Wait, what?
He goes, then we're tied.
So wait. So
No, you didn't tie.
Was
You
it
had an ounce more than him, yeah? So technically, y'all would win.
I'll eat it too
I'll eat it with
I'll
him.
eat it with him.
Y'all are trash.
If you could suck worse than yesterday, we did that today. So we tied on our side bet, and now we're both gonna have to eat something pretty
Eat
gross.
whatever mystery item Chase has. Oh, dude, it's worse.
What is it?
Open it up.
Oh, dude.
Open it up. So you got a choice. You can take a choice of one of the two. So
Baby food, turkey, and gravy.
Yeah,
That's fine.
I want that.
Yeah, I'll
hold
take.
on, hold on. Wait,
That's not too bad.
Good thing I'm hungry.
Wild caught sardines and water.
Well, since I didn't catch anything, I'll eat a sardine.
Are we all gonna eat the same thing?
y'all can eat the same thing. I don't care how you do it. But
Yeah, I think we all ate the same
I
thing.
think we need some kind of fish today.
What do they look like?
Yeah,
Is this? Oh, dude, look at the juice. Bro. Look at the color, bro.
It smells like this river.
Smells like...
Oh, jeez.
Oh, dude.
Oh, no.
That's worse than Max said.
Marvin's still shaking from the boat ride.
I'm still shaking from the boat ride.
Should we all eat one at the same time?
I think you should.
I'm just going to go for it.
Yeah, go for it, Marvin.
Oh. No.
It's honestly not that bad.
Dude, they're room temp.
It's like raw tuna. It doesn't taste bad.
$5 says Carty finishes his off after this video. Oh, they don't smell good.
That wasn't as bad.
Spit through it.
It smells so
Dude,
bad.
get out of my boat. Dude, get out of my boat.
I can't eat it. I'm not even playing.
Dude, they look and smell terrible,
fish.
but
They're
they're
not that
terrible.
bad. Yeah, they're really not that bad.
It tastes like a sardine.
Smell it.
Being dramatic, Carty.
I
try
bet
it.
you can
Let's-
smell my breath right now.
we
from
got
about 40
we got one
yards.
more left at Hartwell in a couple months, so hopefully we don't suck as bad there.
No promises.
All you can do on days like today is just laugh.